Well, we are Corn and Weeks, a duo that you can't control. We light up your stream when the dumbest of tricks that try to mix up all your souls. You could be spilling your coffee or tripping on air, falling right off your chair. If it's goofy, you know that we'll try it. Breaking the rules, yeah, you know you deny it. Miscalculated chaos, we're here to play. Making a mess of all of you in our own special way. Laugh till you cry, you'll never regret. Corn and Weeks, we're the best you've met. Drop that mic, set that toaster on fire. Streaming in onesies because we never tire. Accidental pranks, the fails, they just don't quit. But that is our charm, and you know for sure that it is all legit. Spilling coffee, tripping on air, falling off of chairs, and we don't even care. We are pissed till you cry, miscalculated. Miscalculated chaos, we're here to play. Making a mess of all of you in our own special way. Laugh till you cry, you'll never regret. Corn and Weeks, we're the best you've met. No plan too silly, no joke too lame. We're chaos unfiltered, that is our name. Get ready to giggle, buckle up tight. Miscalculated chaos tonight. Miscalculated chaos, we're here to play. Making a mess of all of you in our own special way. Laugh till you cry, you'll never regret. Corn and Weeks, we're the best you've met. So come on in and join that spree. You got corn and wigs, it's a fun for you and me. Miscalculated chaos, come on in and stay. We're streaming, you're making us laugh. We're making you dance, we're making you groove it every single chance. While we try to predict us, but we just cannot do the math. We're miscalculated chaos, we're here to play. Making a mess of all of you in our own special way. Laugh till you cry, you'll never regret. Corn and Weeks, we're the best. best you've met.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Courtney taking that shit. What's up, Vix? Vix did indeed get first. Here, I've had to, like, redo all of it. Oh, dear Lord. That was all sorts of discombobulated there. Like, what the heck? There we go. Goodness. Yeah. Baby. Welcome in, everybody. We're starting a little bit early tonight. We're going to be playing Tavern Keeper. This game just released. This is one that I've been pretty excited about. I got the demo and then never ended up playing the demo, but I've watched like a lot of videos for this one. I've been very excited for it, and it just released. So we're going to get into it and we're going to check it out. Yeah. Trying to determine what is on the agenda for tonight's shenanigans. It sounds like we've got quite a few folks that are going to be out. So we're seeing what we're going to end up doing tonight. So I wanted to start a little bit early, just because I'm going to start shifting my Wednesday and Thursday night streams to be a little bit earlier, because I work so early in the morning now. And I've been trying to do it for the past few weeks, and even before, like, I took time off for like surgery and stuff. I'm on a struggle bus in the morning. It is very rough, sleep wise, streaming as late as I have been, and then having to get up and talk to cranky old people first thing in the morning before the sun's even up. So I'm going to start shifting my streams a little bit earlier, which I think would make some of my international people a little bit happier, because it's not as late in the evening for you guys. So what's up, Time Roller? How you doing? But yeah, we're checking out Tavern Keeper, and I'm very excited about this. It's kind of like a top-down tavern management with some story to it. So yeah, we're gonna check it out. But hopefully everybody's having a great Wednesday. Hump day. The rabbit almost got taken out by a carrot. I love that. And I love the the animation and the art for this. Oh, the mustache. I like it. Did you hear I was hoping it wasn't Corn? Not this time. Corn's at work tonight. Yeah. He's doing the work business this evening. Oh, good grief. Ogre means business. Bullseye. Oh. Oh. Poor fella. Looks like some comedy to this a little bit. The arms are freaking me out. They do have like half arms, right? I think it's a cute animation style. Who needs elbows, you know? If we could just get by in life without the elbows, we'd be doing great. Welcome to Tavern Keeper. Thanks for buying our first game. This is these people's first game. You're welcome.
I have it on good authority that you, yes, you, are the reason this game was even possible. Thanks for playing Dev Tycoon, and welcome to game number 2.
Oh, this is game number 2. That's right. They did have another little Tycoon game. I was like, I got this in like a bundle. Yes. So we got 5 cards plus 15 stars. Collection. This looks like this was for the cards. Unpack 5 new cards. How does one unpack 5? Oh, okay. Enchanted Storybook. I love listening. Oh, this is good. I can't read this fast. Casual Dress Code, which is a legendary card. A pillow as cozy as a hug from a friend. So we got like a common banded pillow. Another common banded pillow. All right. And then a character not very good at looking busy is common. Peony? How do you pronounce that? It's all your fault, Wigs. Yeah, that's fair. Cheers! So we've got, I don't know, what do we do with like a 2 here? But we got like a legendary common. So it looks like we've got like different rarities that we can gather. So that's pretty cool. And then Extra Life Dono, thank you so much. Oh, we're technically in November. I need to update this. 1 second. Get in here. So October, we raised $16. Oh, and we're to $1 now for November. Excellent stuff. We'll get that donated for us here. There we go. 16 in October. Just from you guys and your channel point redeems. I'll get that donation there. But that is super awesome of you guys. Another Extra Life donor. We're at $2 for November. Hell yeah. And considering I didn't stream for like a good chunk of October, like you guys showed up and showed out. Oh. Hey buddy, you want to do some more 2v8 soon? Think it starts again tomorrow? Hey, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night. So we very well could do some 2v8. If that does start back up tomorrow. Hell yeah, I am down for that. Alright, let's start a new game. All the stories begin somewhere. Yours begins in this swamp, in a moldering wreck of an abandoned tavern. Nice. Start that right up. So, what's nice about this is it does have some customization here for like challenging and stuff like that. You can choose to do a relaxed, a balanced, a challenging, or you can customize it. You can change your starting gold, your storage, dirt and filth, cooking, like it is customizable to go into here. So if you don't want to do just like standard story mode, you can go in here and you can craft yourself your own experience, and I think that's really cool. You also get like scenario traits. So you've got like swamp climate, fires are disabled, infestations are disabled, and cheaper loans. And that's because we're coming in at that starting level. It wants to kind of get our feet wet in some murky swamp waters so we know what we're doing. So, not to toot my own horn, but I have 169 Tritos. Ooh. You're going to be building that number right back up. Made it official. That's so challenging. So we have to complete the river bottom scenario. So we're going to start it. I'm going to leave it on balanced. Let's get in here. Let's get our feet wet with how they want us to get all dived right in. This is really cool. Like and you'll see once we get in here. It's some of the stuff that they've done into this is pretty awesome.
I hope you like mud. And oh, here's your first tavern.
Our first tavern.
Bit of a fixer-upper, it seems. There's much to do.
Listen, we can do a lot with this.
But where to start? First things first, teaching you how to teach yourself. A checklist on the right side of your screen would certainly be handy.
Yeah.
Hovering your cursor
we get tooltips here.
Can bring up helpful tooltips. Why don't you try it?
Sorry, Matt was messaging me back for what we might be doing tonight. All right, here we go. All right, so we got our tooltips. Hover here to continue. Oh, our first instruction completed successfully. Many user interface elements have tooltips like this one. Tooltips can contain important information. They're always worth a look. If only I could read. That I might be my own challenge for this one. To continue the tutorial, hover on this nested tooltip line. Tooltips can connect to other tooltips. Are you telling me that this could be a tip-to-tip situation? Okay, alright. Click to complete tutorial. Will I remember that we can do that? Absolutely not. Tips touch, yeah. Wix can't read, silly game. It's like you guys know me. Alright, so we've got our classic WASD, Q and E, page up, page down, scroll in, out. So the classic keyboard and mouse controllers for us. Don't
Don't
break what isn't. Wait, don't fix what ain't broke. All right, so gotta clear out the ruins. Select demolish mode. Ugh, they're giving me a hammer. All right, we're gonna beat the shit out of some stuff. Here we go. Not as many things to beat up as I thought. Then we've got to build a room. All right, so you guys kind of see down here in the bottom. I don't think I'm like, none of my stuff is like blocking any of the important things here. So we've got build rooms, and we've got a few options here. Got tap room, storeroom, staff room, hallway, empty, and auto select. So we're gonna build a tap room, and this is where we're gonna serve the people. So I'm thinking here. I mean, they're gonna come in this way, right? And this is gonna be our bar. So
with the room type selected, click on the tab
maybe like that.
And drag to define the shape of your room. Make
All
sure
right.
it goes all
They only wanted us to do 150. I did 232, but I feel like that's a good starting point. So I'm gonna hit confirm, and then we've got to do another doorway.
Grim.
I want to kind of line it up to this. There we go.
Onwards. The tap
All right.
room is
So our
ready.
tap
Missing
room
a tap.
ready to go.
Selected in the build menu, but don't place it yet.
All right, so we're going here into the build, and then we're gonna select the tap. Nope, that's not what we're doing. We're gonna select the tap itself. Here we go.
Is that the angle you want? Try rotating it a bit before placing it.
What is my rotate button? All right, R will rotate us here, and it looks like you get like a 45-degree angle.
Now, place that tap wherever you like.
Back here, maybe? Over here, maybe? I'm gonna place it right there.
To lean while they order. A bar counter is optimal. Let's build one.
All right. Oh, that took me like all the way back. So we need a bar counter. So we've got three options here. We got like a bar spacer. We've got a bar counter and a bar corner. Okay. So I'm gonna do. We've got to rotate it the right way. I'm thinking like right there.
Of course, tavern keeping isn't all gossip and picking furniture. There's
So like
hard work to be done as
customization
well.
of this and designing out. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Hire someone to do that part for you.
Oh, we're straight into employee management here. All right. So we get some options here. We've got 5 options to start with. We've got Alvis here. Money beats stress. Will steal gold when he becomes critically unhappy. Got a little thief here. Shameful hobby is public speaking. Offers a basket of MacGuffins as a hiring gift. Overly enthusiastic about the old country. Thinking about danger makes them frown. They're filthy, so they are just dirty all the time. And then they're a night owl, so they don't want to work between 8 and 5 p.m. So that's kind of giving a hint here at like shift management, which you guys know I absolutely enjoy. So you can have like a night shift, you can have a day shift, you can set them to certain goals here, like in jobs and stuff like that. So they can be a server, a chef, a janitor, or dog's body. So dog's body is kind of like they reload stuff, they do maintenance, repairs, things like that. Your janitor is going to help keep the place clean. Your chef is going to do the cooking, and then your server, they're going to take the orders, they're going to run your bar, and they're going to deliver food and book rooms. So you want to find a good server to start with. And then you can get like little buffs or debuffs. This guy doesn't like that. We need somebody who's going to like be a good start for us. Sacked from previous job for riding a griffin to work. Oh, okay. He's stressed, so he likes to set things on fire. Okay. And is clumsy. This is me. Not overall a server. High on the chef skills here. +6 on 1 star, -9 on 2, +5 to contaminate food while cooking. Hates cleaning and is, you know, a-okay with the maintain speed. Okay. I mean, this is me, right? We'll take a look at exactly. We'll take a look at here at the other options, but we're hiring this person. That is me. We got Fredgar, Freder, money dude. No debuffs, very high in the server. So normally, if I wasn't one of the employee options here, this would probably be my pick. Then we got Ethan, who relaxes by saving the cat, lied about working as a morale lifter at the Orange Thief. Hates being a cook, hates being a dog's body. Pretty okay in the server. And then we've got Eileen, who likes to set things on fire, and is squeamish, doesn't like yucky stuff. And then is pretty average everywhere else. Listen, wait a second. Hates sleeping when there's light around and will become unhappy. So wants to sleep in darkness. We can manage that. They also have dark vision. Okay. All right, well, let's give them a higher stamp there.
Those qualifications, are they a friend of yours? Never mind.
They are me game.
A traveling merchant will be here soon.
Right.
Click on
So we got to
him
get
when
some
he arrives.
drinks.
You can hurry him along with the game's speed controls if you like.
So he's here. This is our little traveling merchant for right now. He just moseys on up. He's like, what you having today? So, merchant has arrived. We got to buy some drinks. We're going to click on him. Here's some options that we get. So we've got Gunther's Blood Grog. So 1-star brew. Lasts 10 days. Oh, this one actually has a trait where it spoils at half the usual rate. So that might actually last longer. Then we've got Druid's Foot, which only lasts 9 days and is 1.5 stars. And then we've got the House Brew, which is half. We're gonna. So let me show this here. You've got the ×3, ×3, ×2, right? This is how many he has on them, and how many of those that you can purchase. I'm gonna stock up. I want to have the alcohol. Then we've also got the options for like side dishes and ingredients because we can eventually do food. But we're gonna stock up on all the beverages right now. I want to make sure we've got plenty of booze, and it only costs us 57 gold. He's throwing it out here, and check it out. Like, it actually is the amount of all the ones that we bought. So that's pretty fun. All right, so we've got to select our tap here. All right, so we'll come over here, touch it, and then we select the drink. And we're going to start with this one. We're going to start with that one. And wait for staff to put it on tap. So they're going to come over here, they're going to grab it, and they're going to slap that on here. Now we do have a time bar, so we can speed up 3 times speed and get them over here. They fell over. Did you see that? They just fell right over me to a T.
Bars are great for a quick drink, but tables allow patrons to settle in and stay a while.
All right.
Building one.
So we need to do a table here. So small table, here we go. So then you can kind of get in here and you can see the aprons are how the servers can approach it, and then the chairs are where people sit, right? So if you place it up against a wall, and it's fully customizable, like if we only wanted like a 1-seater, we could. If we want a 2-seater, we could do that. So I actually think I'm going to do like a 2-seater here, and I'm going to get it up against the wall. Then our little workers can kind of approach from that side.
Decorating your tavern truly makes it your own.
You're ever so slightly quicker than you.
Even a humble table becomes an empty
Redeem the
canvas.
banana peel. Yeah, you did.
You might decorate it with something simple, perhaps place a centerpiece.
And this is something that's very exciting about this game, is how customizable the decorations, like for the tables and stuff like that, can be.
Stop at simply decorating. You can design anything you can imagine, piece by piece.
It's pretty cool.
For now, let's try something simple. Select a piece from the design mode and combine it with the table.
All right, so we're going to go to the design mode.
Let's start with 3.
We're going to start. All right. So, design mode. And then you can kind of like place these however you want. Look at all those decoration hotkeys. Make them bigger. We can make them smaller. You can duplicate. Tab. Just look at that. Just how fun is that? We just put an owl on the wall above it. That doesn't seem right. Just that looks pretty cool. It also seems a little weird. I don't think we do maybe like a teapot. Teapot seems pretty nice. I like that.
That's
all right.
An interesting choice. Well,
that seemed very fitting, game.
That's
interesting choice.
You've accomplished quite a bit. Perhaps you should save your progress?
Alright, we will save the game, which is F5. Saving.
Did it save properly? I can't see. Hold on, I'll scoop my candle a little closer to the storybook. Oh! I caught the page on fire. The story is burning. Quick, load your save file.
Load my save file? Okay. That's a fun little way to show you how to quick save and quick load. Alright, need to catch your breath. Temporarily close your tavern by right-clicking the tavern sign. So we can kind of pause our tavern size right here.
Reload for every little fire. I was just having a bit of fun. Narrator humor, you see. One last thing, the story.
And I like the narration of this. This is very fun.
Someone or something has a tale to tell. See?
Okay.
There's one. Click on your tap, won't you?
All right, you can get like a little storybook. I like this.
What sort of narrator would I be without a storybook? This is mine. It's a bit magic, you see. The stories inside are your stories, and they follow your choices.
Oh, this
There'll
is
be
bad.
a lot of stories to tell, all centered in your tavern. You'll find them as little books hovering above characters, items, or locations. Would you like to see how they work?
No. I mean, yeah, sure, thank you.
As you can
We put a lot of work into this. We're going to check out the options.
Simple. Skill choices, however, are a little more complex.
Oh.
The results are determined by your character skills, the difficulty, and a bit of luck. The story continues whether you succeed or fail.
Interesting. Okay.
Fun, sometimes more so. Still, I know even a fun failure can feel like a failure. Don't worry, you can retry spins if you don't like the result. But do be sparing with those respins. If too many build up, we may run into trouble.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. So we have a wits here. We're kind of troubled. Maybe we can figure it out together. 50% smarts chance. If I can retry any result, isn't the spin meaningless? And then 25% for the charm. We're friends. You wouldn't let anything bad happen to me. And then you can kind of see like your success rate with your options. What is that? Is that the narrator? Popping his little head in. I feel like we're charming, right? Right? But I'm also very witty. No, we're gonna go. We're gonna try.
Wait, you wouldn't be trying to butter me up, would you?
So scared. If I click it? Oh, alright, you gotta click. Damn it! Can I retry? We're gonna break the game immediately. Son of a bitch! Each retry will increase the chance of a chaos event. Fuck. Oh, is this like... Okay. Shit! That was so close. We're gonna explode the tavern after this. Damn. Shit. Fuck. Now it's busy everywhere trying to put it out. Hey! There we go! First try.
Yes, okay, you got me. There is more to it. Let me explain.
Let's see what we
Nothing
did.
truly bad will happen to you if you fail a spin. More or less. It depends on your definition of bad. Anyway, don't worry about it. But respins resist the natural course of events, and tinkering with cause and effect can cause things to go a little pear-shaped. No need to go into it now. You'll have to wait and see. That's choosing chaos for you. Feel free to explore stories and go with your gut. There are no wrong or right answers. There's only the path you choose. I can't wait.
Something terrible is going to befall us at some point. Tune in and find out. All right. Let's close that book. Why is this still here? I'm very scared. Oh, shit! Oh, it just made the table dirty. All right, we're fine.
It's up to you to decide what best represents your strengths.
Full chaos. Defy fate, succumb to chaos.
Depth of knowledge,
Right from the rip.
simply charm.
Achievement unlocked. Here you can define where your strengths and weaknesses lie. 1 skill point remaining. Well, we definitely don't have dexterity. But I do feel like I'm witty.
All settled? Well,
So we'll put it there.
you best. We'll see
That wasn't
how
too bad.
plays out
Handled
along the
that.
way.
You know?
That's the end of my little tutorial.
Hey, we finished our tutorial.
Anywhere, where would a story be without a narrator?
Exactly.
Now, open those doors.
What would a
You
week
have a
streams be
tavern
without
to
full
run.
chaos? All right, time to open our tavern. Why are you thinking about sexy knights in armor? Confused. Hey, our grand opening. We get a deed here. Parchment 1 of 1,989. Your tavern, here named and verified by seal, a place of beverages and dining organized and existing under the laws of regional governance and operating under the sole proprietorship of the below certified owner, is declared to be ready to open for business. Owner of said tavern certifies that this declaration indeed is or must be acknowledged as true and undersigned by a legal representative of local zoning ordinances, with and in the presence of an unspecified notary, hereinafter defined as nobody nearby at the time would be fine. In the event of rats in the basement, this is like the fine print here, the purchaser shall have good and reasonable quest terms extended to local low-level adventurers with regards to the property herein above described, with the purpose of on-the-job training. All quest rewards to be the sole responsibility of the signing owner. Responsibilities to the community via the monster infestations otherwise described in the following parchments 2 through 18 of 1,989. This is hilarious. So what do we want to name our tavern? We can name our tavern. What do we think is a fitting designation? Free boobies. No. That seems like false advertisement. Or is it? Choices. You call it the Love Shack, which I think is hilarious for it being in a swamp. Selling absolute swill. You know what? That's what we're gonna call it. The Love. You want funny or adorable? What you got for me, Vix? What you got? Hit me with your best shot. Additionally, I heard back from Matt. It looks like quite a few folks aren't up to the weather or doing work tonight and things like that. Matt's back is really fucked, so he was like, you know what? Why don't we just chill tonight since we've got a few people out? So it's just us this evening. I hope I am entertaining enough. Storm Sanctuary. I like that. Look at that. Did I spell it right? Sanctuary. Or Titty Tavern. There's always time for titties later. This isn't our only tavern, but I like that that would be our starting tavern.
Now wait for a patron and your staffer will tend to them. It's smooth.
All right, smooth sailing from here. Open your first tavern. Hey, we've done it. Next one will for real be Titty Tavern. I love it. An achievement, open your first tavern. So we're 3 achievements deep. That's how we like it. We're pouring our first drink. Look at this old man. That's going to be me in 60 years. You are super smart. We sold our first drink. Look at that. He chugged it. Achievement, drink ahoy. He gave us a 69%. We've beaten the game. Shut it down. First customer, 69%, baby. I love it. All right, so now we just sit back and sell. Perfection. Uninstall. Game complete, right? Where's the achievement for get a 69% rating? Where's that? Another 69%! We're killing it. Has anybody played the most perfect game ever? I want to know. Like, I'm a master at this. Look at us go. Holy smokes. Do they also give us a 69? Just doing some cleaning. Look at that. We got footprints coming in. Hey, a triple 69. That's it. We're done. Blows up shop. I've beaten the game. I know all the secrets. I do think that we need to... We've completed the tutorial, right? So it's kind of on us to figure out the rest of this. I think that we need a storeroom. I think that we should put it like back here. I feel like this feels... Or this is where we gather stuff. So maybe we do the storeroom over here. And then we do a pallet. So what I'm thinking, right? Is we gotta get this stuff off the dock. So we gotta consider that. Nobody has sat at the table as of yet. Oh, so they'll come back to do... So they want another 69. Okay. Oh, she's sitting at the table. All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Like it's gotten smaller. What do you want? %. Interesting. Do I need a pallet for each thing? They've only brought in 2. Now, there's quite a bit of gold there, but if they're only putting on for each one, we can do an outhouse, but we can only do it outside. I feel like it's meant to go there. It looks too perfect of a spot. So we'll get a little outhouse. And like a little welcome mat. Welcome to my tavern. I like it. All right, so we went through a little bit of stuff. But let's take a...
Closing time. Off hours are a good opportunity to manage rooms and...
Oh, baby, a triple. I know. We're knocking it out.
Speed up the clock.
I feel like... Oh, she is just sleeping, standing up. Or he's just sleeping, standing up. We should be able to do like a staff room. Perhaps here? Doors to everything. What is that? What are 67% is our satisfaction. Then we've got storage overview.
The dawn of a
Oh,
fresh
we can't unlock those just yet.
Endless, so long
Okay.
as no one comes to throw a wrench in the works.
All right, so we still have space there. So let's get some more money sold. Some more money sold? Some more beer sold so we can get some more money. All right, they're going to come. We can see where they're going to put it. We've got ourselves a storybook over here. So let's click on her. Got Dorothy. What's up, Dorothy?
A severe-looking human woman in a pressed suit enters your tavern. She sweeps her gaze across the tap room and approaches the bar with confident, efficient strides. How rustic. One mug of your finest beverage.
They do voices.
The and hold out your hand for payment. The woman presses a crisply folded sheet of paper into it instead. My name is Dorothy Chadius, guild representative.
Oh gosh.
You have been served.
Served? No, I served you. See the mug?
You misunderstand. You have been served a legal document. The woman picks up her drink and takes a long sip. The mug is frosty. The stare she fixes you with is frostier.
Ooh, frosty stare.
Is adequate. The woman slaps
You're
a
welcome.
badge
Who are
down
you?
on the countertop with a tight, proud smile. I'm a representative of the Tavern Keepers Guild. We oversee all the taverns in the land.
All the
She
taverns?
lifts her chin,
Uh-huh.
gazing reverently into the distance. People rely on taverns to unwind and socialize under the professional care of a guild-certified tavern keeper. But you, her brow furrows, you are not certified.
I'm certifiably sexy. And you didn't take that into consideration. Smell frosty bullshit, lady.
Applicant. The first step to move your application forward is to earn a 1-star rating.
I'm gonna take over the tavern business. I'm gonna run her out of town.
Folded map on the counter.
I'm the head honcho now.
Of reputable distributors of food and drink. Take this as well. She places a beautiful crystal bottle on the table beside the map.
Crystal
It's filled
bottle?
with golden
Oh.
frothy liquid.
Is it her piss? Thanks for the map, but I don't drink. Now let's ask what's in the bottle.
She gestures to the bottle. This is a tavern elemental, a provisional advisor of a sort. She's agreed to work with you full-time if your membership is approved. A small figure forms in the swirling liquid and waves cheerfully at you. They know everything there is to know about the business. This one's name is Hops, I believe.
You just have like weird people in little bottles. You have little genies. So I shouldn't drink this. Can't not say that.
The bottle swirls around and makes a few gestures in your direction that are startlingly obscene for such a tiny beverage sprite. I really wouldn't recommend it unless you're aiming to have the worst bathroom experience of your life.
I'd risk
Dorothy
it.
favors you with another tight smile and reaches out to shake your hand. Her grip is firm and dry, like her personality. Best of luck to you in the application process.
All right, so we gotta get to a
1-star
star.
rating, and we'll be in touch. As she strides away, it occurs to you that she never paid for her drink. On the counter, Hops swirls around in her bottle.
Could it really be worse than that time I ate far too much brisket at the Monster Pub? I think not. You suffered. You poor soul.
And so the long arm of bureaucracy has found you even in the depths of the swamp.
Yeah.
You've made a friend.
Poor thing.
I haven't advised anyone in ages.
Oh, this is our little bottle lady. Reaching Cleaver's Concoctions is now available. Alright, so we've got the map now, and we're at half a star. Check the tavern rating tooltip. Okay, alright. 70% average patron satisfaction. We're 67 out of 70. 15 visits. We're 9 out of 15. We need drinks category rated 1 star, services category rated 1 star. So taverns with higher star ratings attract higher tier patrons. That makes sense. It'll be harder to satisfy. Drink flag tooltip. Okay, so here. So 2 drinks on your tavern menu. 1 star tap room. Drink served to 10 1 star. Then we need a bulletin board. And then any of these, a dartboard or a waiting bench. Okay. We've got 3 new unlocks. Excellent. So we've got a waiting bench, which can go in the tap room or the hallway. We have a dartboard. And we have a lantern. Okay. So we've unlocked some more stuff. Was it so much pain, but it was worth it? You suffered for the art. I feel like we need to put another tap. We don't have enough. We're at 62. Here's a bulletin board though. So we'll do that. So we've got that first half. And then we can unlock this, it looks like. Tavern menu. Add or remove drinks, food, and goods from your tavern's offerings. Adjust prices to alter patron interest and satisfaction. Ooh. Alright, they had to go get another tab for us here. Gosh, I feel like we need, like, we're kind of dirty. I feel like we need another employee. We need a cleaner. So who do we got that's going to be good for janitor? We've got Eileen here. So let's bring Eileen in.
As your tavern grows, so must your payroll. With the second employee, your business has evolved from a dubious shack to a reputable service.
We're reputable? Oh my goodness. How did this happen? All right. Hey, 69. Alright, so we can't spend any money. We've got to be able to pay people. This is really neat that it kind of like gives you... Give us a breakdown somewhere. So they're going to be kind of like doing the busybody work for us here because we only have one spot here. And then hopefully cleaning for us. We're a little on the dirty side. What's up, Flame Spike? How you doing? Always winning. We're getting 69% satisfaction rating across the board. We're nailing it. Working towards that 1-star rating. we need 60 bucks so we can, or 60 gold, so we can at least get a bed, but we also got to make sure that we've got our money to pay our patron, or our servers here. So not quite able to buy anything just yet. We can always take a loan out. There is a loan system in this. Not quite there yet, though. Just got to speed ourselves up. So they're kind of like bouncing back and forth because I don't have anybody like set for anything yet. All right, so we've got everything off of the dock and into storage, so hopefully nothing like spoils for us. And they should start like cleaning. There we go. Get this place spruced up a bit. Another solid 69%. Oh, we've got another storybook. All right, what do we got here?
A scruffy young man with a friendly face and ink-stained hands peers around the tap room. He scratches some notes on a scroll with a tattered quill, then sidles up to the bar and flashes an ingratiating
Sliding up to the
smile.
bar, eh?
Hello, would you happen to be the owner of this tavern? The name's Jefferson.
I'm loving the voices.
I'm looking for front-page material for our next Gazette, and I was hoping to ask you about your tavern. On the record, of course.
We're gonna be in the paper? Okay. My tavern is definitely hot news. Go ahead.
Really?
We're not full of ourselves at
A
all.
wave of relief washes over his face, but he squashes it quickly. That is to say, I knew I'd get the scoop. Let's see here. He chews the tip of his quill and scans over his scroll with a furrowed brow. Right. As everybody knows, this tavern has been vacant ever since the previous owner sank in a freak quicksand accident years ago. How do you come to own the place?
I fell out of a quicksand accident. Let's see here. I just showed up. Is that okay? It's mine now, right? I won it in a card game from some mysterious stranger. Off the record, I think I forged a deed of ownership. It's never off the record when you're talking to a reporter. Just I like the setting ourselves up to be some mysterious tavern owner who's really good at cards. So let's go with that one.
I like it. That adds a bit of intrigue to the piece. The readers will be eager to see if that goes awry in unsettling and ironic ways.
Oh no.
Did this mysterious stranger have glowing eyes? No, don't tell me.
He's gonna make up something. It's gonna be great.
Rapidly. The important thing is you've got the doors open. What's your business strategy going forward?
Sell beer. Do the bare minimum, then open a better tavern elsewhere. To make this the best, highest rated tavern in the land. Honestly, no idea. I've never done this before. I feel solid in the middle. Like, we're gonna dominate this tavern business.
Darn right. You and me, we're two of a kind, my friend. They might say you're out of your depth, Jefferson, and a swamp can never support a daily periodical, Jefferson. But we know better.
I feel like Jefferson's going through something here. Yep, 2 peas in a pod. That's us.
Apparently, having exhausted his line of questioning,
we're gonna be BFFs with this guy.
Closed. Well, that's all I have. Thanks for your time. I'll be off. This story isn't gonna write itself. That's the job of an ace reporter. Jefferson stuffs the scroll into his jerkin, dramatically raising his scroll and waving it above his head.
To the presses! Oh, almost did that just like he did. All right. So we've already ended up in our... And he gave us 62%. All right, 15 minutes of fame. Answer a few questions for the local paper. Which was an achievement. Okay. They're getting us all nice and cleaned up here. I'm gonna get a bed for us. Bed for these guys. Alright, I'm only gonna do the one currently. Need to be able to pay them? When does payment happen? $3.5 hours. So alright, we'll close. Can we like set our hours for this? Merchant arrives in 2.4 days. Oh, merchant arrives in 9.8 hours. So this kind of gives us like a, hey, here's what's coming. Okay. Good to know. Vix, thank you for tickling my pickle. Did you enjoy that? I know we could have like food in a kitchen at some point. So I'm thinking this might be our kitchen or this might be our kitchen. Or this could be our kitchen. I don't know how big the kitchen needs to be. I feel pretty solid so far with like our layout a little bit. We can always extend the tap room out. Look at them in their like little pajamas. All right, we'll speed up here. Somebody's gonna go to bed here soon. They've got the place all nice and cleaned up though. That's pretty nice. That's right, our head honcho. We get the bed. I like it. Get a merchant here soon. Bayou Chronicle #1. Let's take a look at it. Oh, like unrolls and stuff like that. That's pretty nice. Grand opening, new tavern in River Bottom. Though most things in River Bottom are sinking into the muck, one business is on the rise. An abandoned building in the Bog Crossing got a new lease on life with the grand opening of the hottest and only new tavern in town. The Chronicle was on the scene, landing an exclusive interview with the proprietor. We hear they won the property in a game of cards, but it was clear that more than luck was on their side. Though they've only just opened, you can expect great things ahead. Sure to become a pillar of the River Bottom community, this future Paragon vowed to make this the best, highest rated tavern in the land. Our recommendation, give them a shot. And if you see the Chronicle's ace reporter Jefferson Apple Butter at the bar, buy him a drink. Cheers. Deposed Dark Lord spotted at Farmer's Market, buys tomatoes. Swamp gas or marsh spirit, exclusive first-hand account. Local man claiming to speak to frogs breaks silence. Okay, that's pretty funny.
Well, now your story is out there. People across the land may be reading all about you as we speak. Exciting.
That's fantastic. You want to keep your staff happy, build them beds to sleep in. I'm working on it. We got to make ourselves money. All right. Send feedback, pause menu, side notifications, from dirt to temperature to decoration and more. Ah. Flammability. Check that out. Ah, okay. That's pretty nifty. I like that. All right, we got our merchant back. We're doing pretty good on some of the options here, but what has the merchant got for us today? Just drink it. Okay. That doesn't sound terrifying at all. Tier 1 human rating. Tier 1 halfling rating. The 1.5 star. To drink, stop asking so many questions. I feel like we get one of those. And then we've got the Stellar Aura. Which is a 2-star drink. And the Cleaver Surprise. The surprise is anyone who drinks it. How do we get one of those too? We don't have like too much storage space in here. We've got two open keg spots. It'll be interesting to see, like, do we, because the pallets are only holding one. So like, do we get other options at a certain point? All right, their free time is up. They're gonna keep cleaning here, so we're just gonna kind of keep managing. I'm gonna put it down to like 2% or 2%, 2 times. All right, let's select a drink. Get a druid's foot in here. All right, so we want another tap, right? So we'll put another tap down. And let's select what else we got. We'll put in a house brew.
Sometime. I hear the wax museum is really educational.
A wax museum? Oh. All right, so
And a 1-star rating.
we're a 1-star rating for drinks. Nice. Now we need a dartboard or a waiting bench. Okay. Room schedule. Oh. Open, closed, clean. Interesting. You can ban somebody from the room. Allowed activities. Change this room type. Alright, we need at least 30 for a weight bench. Or 80 for a dartboard. Okay. But we also got to get another bed. We'll keep this going. They're keeping things clean. I like it. I feel like definitely, at least at this level, you need to. Is that a 72% rating? I think it was. Oh, we've got Joe. We've got a storybook event here. Let's see what we get.
What have we here? A tavern of this caliber must have the tastiest brews in Riverbottom.
It certainly doesn't taste sweaty.
A man in a stained apron stomps up to the bar. His bushy grey eyebrows obscure his eyes, but do nothing to soften the voice reverberating from his broad-barreled chest.
Broad
He
barrel
seems human,
chest.
but you'd swear from his stride that he has some dwarf in his lineage somewhere. It's a great pleasure to meet you. The name's... His brow furrows. Joe. The name's Joe. Joe Town Guy.
Joe Town Guy. This is me when I DM and I can't come up with NPC names. It's a Joe Town Guy. I'm going to use this. That's actually a really good one.
Last time I checked. He chortles good-naturedly, laughing it off.
Oh,
but
man.
surreptitiously wipes a bit of sweat from his brow. Yes, indeed. The name is Joe Townman, as sure as swamp rats are damp. That isn't important, though. What's important is your selection of beverages.
Fine, what can I get you for Mr. Townman? So is that Joe Town Guy Townman? I gotta call him out on it.
Yes. Joe licks his lips as he surveys your tap setup. He's only a head and a half taller than the bar itself, so he gets a good close look. I'll have a mug of whatever you have on the tap, please and thank you. You fill a mug and slide it across the bar. He takes a deep swig, then promptly chokes and spits it across the surface of the bar.
He would be a problem. He'll spit on my bar.
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with your beverage selection? You serve this swill to customers?
Yeah, they pay for it, they drink it.
His head, eyebrows swaying. But I don't blame you. I blame that merchant and his little boat. If only there was somewhere nearby you could go to buy proper drinks. He reaches up very slowly and slides a map onto the countertop. Somewhere that won the golden...
This guy.
7 years
He thinks he's
running.
slick. Something tells me you know exactly the place. Yeah, that would be real convenient. Oh, well.
Actually, Joe absently takes a sip of his drink and smacks his lips thoughtfully. You notice he doesn't spit it out. By crockery, how could I ever forget Moss Barrel Brewery? Joe Moss Barrel brews the finest drinks in Riverbottom. Or my
Interesting
name is Tom
that he's
Joe.
also named... It isn't. You've changed your name 3 times already, dude.
His brow furrows as he thinks back over the conversation. No, I don't. Surely you're mistaken. Who would I
All of
be
these are
if
solid,
not
though.
Tim
These are
Jobman?
solid NPC names for your next D&D campaign.
You try to recite the names back, but can't quite remember them all, and it just sounds
Oh,
like you
damn.
have.
All right.
He waves you off. You're obviously confused. Common affliction with your generation.
Youth.
Tell you what,
You know,
this will make it.
we can't
simple
remember
for you.
nothing.
Joe pushes the map on the counter your direction. Just follow this map to Moss Barrel Brewery and they'll fix you up. I hear Joe Moss Barrel looks a lot like me, so don't be alarmed when you see me there. I mean, him. Sigh and take the map.
This guy. Quite the balls on this bald man. Oh man, so was it pull up the map? Place to buy barrels and not ask a lot of questions. Moss Barrel Brewery. So here's where we can order some stuff from them. So we can get Feineken, Mudweiser, Boggs Bitter, Shalom's Pride. He's got quite a bit of them. A drink only Shalom's mother could love. When it lacks in flavor, it makes up for... Okay. Budweiser is popular with people who don't like choices. And it's not bad, it's just fine again. And then what do we have here? Just drink it. Scrape barrel. Waste not, want not. Hope you have some waste. And then Cleaver's surprise. Also got like, we don't have a kitchen yet, so okay. So there you go. And so this is like a little map, and it looks like there's a whole bunch of like other little spots too. It looked like there was a big map in the bottom corner. So interesting business here. We're up to a 73%, so that's pretty nice. Not quite at the 45. I wonder, can I open this up even more? It would just be open all the time. I also worry now that if I do that, I don't have a way to like set staff hours just yet, but we might be able to do like a lot. Oh, let's take a look here. What do we got? Arms. I can put weapons out. We got tools here. Essels. Like plates and stuff. Napkin tray, simple cup, pepper grinder. Got like books, a book stand, steel stamp. We got items here. Ornaments. And then we got shapes. We got containers. This is pretty... We could just do straight up like magic effects. Inlays. Textiles. Not able to do lights just yet. Objects, nature. Okay, so like the decoration and the customization, that's pretty sick. All right, we can get our waiting bench now. I think we should, right? Looks like it'll let me overlap this a little bit, but I don't know if that'll like keep somebody from not... I'll put it for right there for right now. So does this get us our 1 star here? So we've reached maximum star rating in this scenario. And we've earned a star. No rainy night. What does this do for us? It's a crate. That has a star in it.
A 1-star rating.
Look at that.
You're rising in the world. I'm sure the guild doesn't give those out to just anybody.
All right. So maximum reached in this scenario. I wonder if we like come back around to this. So we've gained our first Tavern star, which looks like it was an achievement for us called Stargazer. Hell yeah. We got 5 collectible cards. And we've got a letter here. I wonder what's inside. Applicant, congratulations. The guild has awarded your tavern a 1-star rating. It's time to start offering food. The traveling merchant can't be depended upon to have everything you need to run your tavern. You'll need to place some special delivery orders. Use the map I gave you to find a supplier of meats. I'm sure they'll stock whatever delicacy the locals enjoy. All right. So time for us to start getting some food. Stillwater's now available. We got some unlocks here. We've got a table for the tap room. That's a pretty fancy looking table. A comfy chair. Look at that. It's got horns. I love it. Simple toilet. Okay. A wash basin. A work schedule. All right, there we go. And a locker for the staff room. Okay. So we've got, looks like we can do like indoor plumbing. So like an indoor bathroom. That's good to know. We've got some space here that we can make one. And then kitchen. So we need to get some money. Let's go to the map really quick. Here we go. So we've got Stillwater Market. Let's take a look. They've got 1-star mushrooms. And they've got trail ration. And then they've got common rat and they got swamp rat. Unsafe unless grilled. We consumed any other way. It causes diarrhea. Spoils at half the usual rate. So it has kind of a... Okay. We don't have a kitchen quite yet. And I need to be able to pay my people. And I'm a gold shy. I don't know what that's going to do to us. Can we do a loan? Really worried we're not going to be able to pay our people. Loan. It's a loan shark, you guys. Look at that. So we've got some options here. So we could borrow 125, 6% interest. We would have to pay 22 gold a day. It's going to cost us 132. Not too bad. We can get 335 and just have to pay back 364. We would go with that one, right? Get a little bit of money. New bankruptcy. Funds dip into the negative. You're at risk of bankruptcy. Notification will appear at the top right of your screen, displaying the bankruptcy timer. It shows how many hours you have to recoup your losses. If the timer runs out before you can turn a profit, the tavern keeping journey will be at an end. Turn your goal to 0 or higher will stop the bankruptcy timer, regardless of the method you use. You can sell furniture, decoration, increase food and drink prices, or take out a loan. Okay, well, we don't want to be those guys. Let's we need to order rats. So let's do this in the pieces that it wants us to do. Let's order the rats. It doesn't say... Do we just order common? Let's order the common rat. All right, and then we need another bed. All right, so we'll have 2 beds now. And then we could do a work schedule. All right. So now I should be able to open schedule. Okay. So let's take a look here. So we can set for what they do, right? So I could just have them be a server from those hours. And then a dog's body from here to get things going. And then I could have this person be a dog's body. Actually, if I do generalist, can I do... So if I do generalist, I can customize what it is. I'm gonna place them on chef, dog spotty, and a janitor. So I'll have them do everything but serve, and then I'll have this person serve. Then I'll have them just be a janitor from here. We give them like an hour of cleanup, 2 hours of cleaning beforehand. That feels pretty solid for right now. Why are you asleep here? I have you a bed. All right, let's talk to Dorothy. Hope your ingredient order has been placed. The next phase depends on it. You must build a functioning kitchen and add food to your menu. Enclosed, please find a license for its development. We recognize that this will be costly. Statute 34.2.0.3 allocates a loan for the specific purpose. I'm gonna have to take out another loan.
Becoming stuck in the gears of the guild's protocol.
Did I do that?
A little extra gold in your purse can take you a long way.
I didn't think did I get it backwards? Hold on. Oh shit, I did, didn't I? You're right. Hold on, we'll do this. I did read it backwards. That's my bad. Alright, we'll save those changes. So now we've got to build a kitchen. So we should have a kitchen as an option here now, right? Kitchen. So let's do a kitchen over here. Then we'll throw in the door right there. Then what do we need? We need a food window. Right? Then we need a grill. I don't think we need a floor mat, right? What's the floor mat do? Just keeps from the... Yes? Create a meal. Okay. So our mains is going to be grilled skewer. What am I doing? So we just got to get the ingredients for this. Okay. So we've created a meal. All right, let's do our 3 unlocks. We've got a food window. We've got the grill. And then we've got a larder shelf in the storeroom. Okay, so we need to come over here and add this, which will fit there. I don't have the money for it. Okay. So we at least have that now? Alright. This poor person just sleeping like that. We might have to get like a...
But it's a start, and it keeps
Oh, we've had stock delivered. Oh, it dropped off up here. Okay.
Now we wait for an order.
Alright.
Hope everyone is hungry.
So we've got the kitchen going. We've got rats on a stick. Feel very confident right now. Let's take a look here. Serve meals to 4 tier 1 patrons. Okay. I believe. Alright, we'll throw it into that 3 stack here. We'll let people get to working, get them busy. Why could not find prompt a locker? Oh, I didn't buy a locker for them. Okay. Not enough money to change into when scheduled for specialist roles. Shit. This should be okay. They should be able to do what it is that they're doing. What time is it? Is there a way to tell? 9:54 a.m. Alright, took people a little bit to come in. They have to come over here every time for the... Alright, I'm going to move this around a little bit. I'm going to put the kitchen over here so it's closest to the stock room. First things first, I'm going to buy them that locker they need. And then can I move a room? Is that possible? You can tell I'm thinking really hard here. Gonna be a wet rack on because it's tipping down outside. So what if I do this for the kitchen? And then I can increase the storeroom here. Alright. Then if I demolish... Still looks like a kitchen. Then we do the grill. Zone that to empty. Oops. Can I put this in here? Will it let me? Feels like it has to go to a storeroom though. All right, so we'll have it right there. Let's sell some stuff here. Sadly, we've got like just a rat on a stick just floating in the air. Might have preemptively done that a little too much for us here. Why is this person going to bed unhappy? Okay. They shouldn't be unhappy. We're doing fairly all right. A little learning curve there. The merchant has arrived. What do we got? I feel like we're okay on drinks here, but now we can do side dishes. We can do a trail ration. So yeah, we get some trail rations. Then if I come over here, create a meal. That's just creating a meal. Can I... Where's my menu? Here we go. The menu. We're going to add a little side ration there. So those both have little green check marks. Alright, we're good there. Just got to get that window. Still not happy. Why are we not happy? Because she's been working too hard? All right. I would be cranky. I would just be upset. All right, let's speed up time a little bit. Oh shit. Okay, this isn't working because of a reason. We're going to take out another one. All right. This could be bad, but we'll see. So we need to go in here. Let's get that food window. There we go. All right. Get to work, folks. Keep falling down. Staff happiness. Yes, yes, yes. Give them gold bonuses for a short-term boost of happiness. She's having a mental... We have a fire! She set the schedule board on fire. What do I do? Walcott on fire. What do I do? This is terrible. I don't know what to do. They didn't give me any instructions for the fire. We just die now. It's been nice knowing you guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't think we have anything for fire. Outdoors, no. Hallway, no. No. Lighting, no. Decorative, no. Foundation, no. Tap room. Anything here for fire? No. Staff room? No. Storeroom? No. We're fucked. We're absolutely fucked. Can I just break the wall? Object currently on fire. We do. Oh my god. I would. I absolutely would just get us so fucked. Oh, summon the fire brigade. Okay. There's a button for that. Dear God, what just happened? Okay. Well, that happened. Yeah, you fix all the shit you broke in your tantrum, little ma'am. I know you're upset here. I'll give you a bonus. Now, will you chill? Oh, wait, it's you. It's you I need to give a bonus. Don't think that this is a reward, okay? Alright, good news, guys. You can summon the fire brigade, and Thor himself will bring about a downpour onto your establishment. Alright, her happiness, her energy. Basically, I pissed them off. We're gonna get an overnight cleaner. Who's a good janitor? Plus 223% clean speed. They're a level 2 janitor. They're clumsy. And they're slow. And will still go. They will rob us. What about this person? We got Caesar. Who's like a max level 2 janitor. Prefers night shifts. Yeah, I want this guy. So, let's go check him out. Caesar. You're gonna be like my overnight janitor. You're gonna be off work in the day. And then we'll take you off of janitor duty because God forbid. And then I'll give you like a couple of... Actually, you know what? We'll let you guys be like off work between those hours. Let you be off work. There we go. An overnight cleaner.
Have you
We need a
peeking inside the furniture? I bet
we need a bed for him. There we go. So he'll be our little overnight guy. He'll clean up the establishment in between the shifts. He's doing some work right now. He is hard at work. I don't know if we need this big of a kitchen. Alright, he's going to sleep. Or he should be going to sleep. There we go. He's cooking. Getting some meals going. Why are you unhappy? Working too much. So you need less hours. Is that what I'm getting here? Have your work shift be too long? What is it currently? 7 p.m.? I need you to have last 2 hours here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 6, 8, 9, 10. That balance out a little bit better? Maybe I just had you working too long of a day? It's spoiled. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. They'll go rest, reading in their beds. That's a pretty nice little touch. They'll go to sleep. He's going to get this place nice and clean, spick and span. Interesting. All right. Oh, we got another Chronicle number 2. Let's check it out. Con artist at large. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not us. Wanted posters posted from River Bottom to Merriman call for the arrest of a prolific con artist known for identity theft, grift, forgery, and tax fraud. As no one knows the name or appearance of the fraudster, authorities just drew a variety of fictitious portraits on the posters in hopes that one might be right by accident. King issues apology for forgetting River Bottom part of Kingdom. Lord Needleton petitions wizards to create moon travel spell. What are all these frogs princes of exactly? All right. Interesting. Okay. I have questions. I have concerns. Some of our stock is spoiling soon. It's going to be our Druid's Foot. Alright. What can we do to, like, increase patronage here? Can I increase out our tap room? I move this to be like over here. All right, so a little more seating. 4 tier 1 patrons. So we're not... Got a merchant here. Not that we can afford anything currently. That's alright. What do we got? Imperial Red. Over the course of 10 days. Got breakfast rolls. Sunroot coarse flour and an extinguisher barrel. What does this do? Still less expensive than having your tavern burned down. Interesting. All right, let's see how this does. Let's get some people in here. Can I change? I mean, we're doing like an 8 to 8. That feels pretty solid. Yeah, 8 to 8. People don't really like come in. Where was that 10 minutes ago? Exactly. Or like, wait a damn minute. What the hell? Alright, just gonna do a little stocky stock for us here. Get some more drinks in. We were still sitting at like a solid... He's a level 1. Gotta like serve a meal. Wondering if I'm like doing this right. I feel like I'm doing that right, but maybe I had like something done a little bit wrong.
Oh dear, the coffers are empty.
Yes, yes, I know. It'll be okay. We're learning. We're learning together, guys. Was it rat on stick like a snack or a side dish? Does it count as a meal? It looked like it was counting as a meal though. Like they wanted us to buy rats. But I wonder if I maybe didn't buy because there's 2 different rats, right? Maybe I bought the wrong version and I didn't do it right. So maybe you're right. Maybe I did do that wrong. Let's get some...
Bad news. We ran out of meat. Good news. We had a rat infestation.
How is that good news? We gained some stock. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Swamp rat. Okay. Maybe I was doing the wrong... We'll call this rat on a stick. We'll take that one off. So maybe that's what I was doing wrong. All right, so let's see how that does for us now.
One of the patrons overheard that we had to take a loan and left a big tip to help us out.
Well, tell Bert to get out of my tavern. Bert, I love you. All right, are they ordering food? It's coming over here to place an order. We're stabbing a rat and we're throwing it on the grill. We're gonna give it a flip. Nope, we're gonna scratch her back. See like her little muddy footprints coming afterwards? It's fantastic. All right, let's see if this... Why is it on the ground? Why are they on the ground? Why are we not taking them to people? What are we not doing here? Do I need to change her to be a server? No, they are. They are a server. So what am I missing here that we're not taking the rats to the table?
I think we're in for some rain. Put my bottle by a window, would you?
See what happens here. So we're cooking these. But they're just getting piled up on the floor. Do I need my grill to be like in the center? Does this need to be moved over a little?
You've repaid your loan. How exciting! I was wondering how you'd manage it.
Hey, we repaid a loan. Excellent. All off of alcohol sales because we're not making any rat on a stick sales. And I don't understand why.
You know, of all the tavern keepers I've assisted, you're definitely in my top 10.
Right, like our prices aren't too high. Like what are we missing here? I don't know why this isn't, like, serving the food. Unless I bugged it by accident because we moved. We try that. Maybe I add just a bugged grilled. I'd hate to have to like reload in. All right, we got a merchant here. What we got? Traveler's bread. I don't feel like we buy any of these though. All right, let's see what happens here. Ended up on the floor again.
A pixie asked me if I wanted to see something dirty, and I said yes. Rookie mistake. Something was covered in filth.
Oh no, not the filth. Like, they're ordering it, but it's not ending up on the table. So we've stuck ourselves here. Our collection here. Back 5 new cards. What do we got? Got a brazier. A fork display. These are rares, by the way. That's pretty nice. Landscape. We got a new region. An iron bookcase. And a timber stone hearth. Okay. I am very tempted to like go out of this and then like come back into it because I think it's bugged. So we'll save. We'll call it stream game. Good Lord, typing is hard for me tonight. Okay. And then let's go out. We'll go back into the title screen. Okay. We'll load back into it. We'll see if maybe it was just bugged. What is this? Oh, this a cozy little place where we can kind of like craft the designs and such. Afflington has been unlocked. And Gugamush has been unlocked. So we have other little regions that we can go to. We're going to continue. And let's see if the food counter is still bugged. So let's see. We'll have to wait until the next day. See, and these are just spoiling, so they're just going bad. I also wonder if I need, like, the stove to be, like, right next to... It doesn't need to be right next to the table. So we're going to find out. I don't feel like it needs to be that close, though, but I'm not sure why this is doing what it's doing. If anybody watching this has also had this happen,
There's a big bounty on one of our patrons.
let me know.
I'm gonna rat him out.
Oh, we just got a 100 gold there. Okay. Collected a bounty. Alright. Alright, we ordering food. Been tavern keeping for 2 hours. Are you telling me how long I've been playing this video game for? I feel shamed. Alright, let's see if this works this time. You literally just have to turn around. Why is it ending up on the floor? I wonder if anybody else has experienced this. I'm very curious. What am I missing? So order ingredients. Doesn't really. We're gonna do something here. So we're gonna have them be everything but a chef. Then we're gonna hire a chef. Alright, so let's find us a good chef here. What is this? Does not like someone who micromanages them, but they're a level 2 chef. Alright, so we'll hire them. You are just gonna be a chef, my dude. And let's see now if that works.
Almost out of drinks and ordered a keg for fast delivery. On me.
Oh, alright, they got a keg for us, okay. Gonna restock the mud. Okay, let's head to the map here. We're gonna order some swamp rat. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna order Cleaver surprise. All right. We got some stock in here. Oh, it's a freaking octopus that comes out. What the hell? I love that. All right. Lord. It's not terrifying at all. Alright, so they'll all sleep during the day. He'll be up during night. Okay. So let's see. Why is there a fire? Once again, I'm asking, why is there a fire? Why? Can we stop setting shit on fire, please? Please put me out. Put me out. Thank you. Lord. Oh, all right. Yep. Good shit. I love it. We've got our little merchant here, so let's... Wyvern's Haunch. Okay. Apparently can't do that one. We get an Imperial Red, though. I like that. Alright. Drink options here. Let's see if this will let us book a rat and sell it. Did we fix the trouble here? Why is it on the floor? All right. I don't under it. I think it's just bugged. So, what I'll do here is I'll try to figure out what the hell is going on with selling the food, because if we can't sell a rat on a stick, this is completely like stalled out for us. So I'll take a look at this, see what I can figure out. But we're not really gonna get much else done on this stream. So what we'll do here is I think I'll probably call it here. And then we'll be back again tomorrow night. Possibly, if Dead by Daylight's doing the 2v8, possibly with some Vixen Wigs doing some killer matches. Sounds like a lot of fun. So we're going to check that out, see if that's happening tomorrow. If not, we'll still be here. We'll still be gaming. I'm going to be streaming earlier now, moving forward. My plan is to go live 6 p.m. Central Time. About 8 p.m. Central Time. That's kind of about where I'll be calling things. So I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks so much for checking out this new game with me. I'm very excited about this one. Got to figure out what's going on here. But I'm excited for, like, we haven't even gotten into like the bathroom stuff, and then you can have like hotel rooms and things like that. Like, there's a lot more to this. We just gotta get past this little rope bump here. But yeah, let's see who's online. Who can we run over to and say, what is up? Let's see here. I've seen a lot of people doing Arc Raiders. Mal was playing that earlier today. It looks interesting. And Zvino is playing it. Pixel's doing her 5-year streaming subathon. And is playing a horror game. We're actually going to go over there. This looks like a lot of fun. Guys, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'm going to see you all tomorrow night with some more video gaming. So thanks, guys, for being here. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Keep it real, guys.